Stix and Pucks. Today we are back here for the Griz franchise mode. Yes, I've been off for 2 weeks. Had a lot going on here with the county fair and animals in the fair. But we got through it. We got our ribbons. It's all good. And it's time to get back to some NHL23. NHL24 is on the horizon. I will be game testing it come Monday, although that is all non-disclosure agreement related, so I cannot say a word about what's in it, what it looks like, how it feels, nothing like that. All I can do is give EA feedback on what I thought of the game. So I will be game testing that starting Monday. It's a big, huge thing going on. Lots of different people getting testing on it so they can figure out what they need to do before it releases come October. So, but for this mode here in NHL23, Griz franchise mode, year 5, we are here for the closeout of year 5. 3 more games and we should be at the playoffs. We're currently in 3rd place, only 2 points out of 2nd in the Central, or 1 point out of 2nd. So we could flip to number 2 and get that home ice in the playoffs if we can push 4th. Or you can fall back. So it's going to be a hard stretch here. We're going to play 3 games, and then we will close out the season in this video. Now, if you enjoy this kind of commentary, NHL 23, GM mode, live play-by-play, forget those announcers EA put in the game, live play-by-play, calling the action, and you want to support the channel, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. On Instagram, you can click that heart to like the video, and on Twitch, you can click the heart. Follow this channel. You'll get notifications when I go live. Alrighty, that is all. We're going to get into this. First game up is here against St. Louis, and we will catch you in the 3rd period of that one. And we will see you next. Welcome back to the 3rd period. We are here against the St. Louis Blues. The game is tied up 2-2. Ferreira goes it off the toilet. Oh, and he got decked. And this could be a step up here. No, they are not going to want to fight. Oh, man. Colton Parayko, what a cheeser. Clay Walker trying to step up. Oh, it was Carlton Sefilius. All right, all right. Take out my guy, you better expect a response, especially from Max Toila. Drama right off the opening faceoff right there. Back to Ferreira. Over to Teague Wagner. Wagner slips in, fires. Oh, he's broken up from behind by Thomas. And they're able to break it out. Ferreira breaks him up and drops back for Pablo Frank. Frank, nice feed over to Case Bach. Bach, whoop, see you later. Gets around him. The slide pass to Toila cannot be retrieved. Ferreira hit, but dumps it in anyways. Case Bach is there, breaks it up. Pablo Frank takes it around, hops up, backhand, a shot saved. Bach fires one on, save. Toila gets the rebound there. Bennington with a save. Again, a nice poke by Toila. Gets it back. Max, hard working shot save. Now it's Pablo Frank. To Teague Wagner with a blast, and it's blocked. Toila, Ferreira, shot save, loosens up and it scores! Case Bach for the credit. Case Bach in the crease, puck is loose, and Case will get credit for that goal right there. The Griz just pounding Bennington with pressure.
That's pretty cool right there.
That puck is up, and Case is there for the mid-air deflection.
Trained on the puck, and he's able to bunt it out of mid-air into the net.
Not only can he win cups with the Toronto Maple Leafs in the Via Pro mode, he is here for the Griz. Owen Lee on the draw. Lee gets it. Herbs. Out to Owen Lee. Oh, he's hit hard. Poke loose. Owen Lee. Shot. Oh, deflects wide. Loose. Bennington's on it. Danny Liner. Watch. Here he comes. And he pulls up and gets it away. Ethan Irby watching that D. In front, stolen. Nicely in. Not cleared out though. Jones, oh, what pass and play there by the Blues, but Simon Wilson's able to get his stick in there. Here's Simon. Up to Henry Morrison. Oh, man, he shakes off a check beautifully. Right on the liner and a goal! Dan Liner! Woo-hoo! From Henry Morrison. Connects it 4-2 Grizzlies.
That's the play you practice half the
Morrison.
time. It's that down low quick
Liner.
action play where you get
Finished.
in position, you hope a
Beautiful.
pass is like that, and you
And
hammer
the
it in
Griz
from
are up
intent.
4-2 with 11 on the clock. It's a nice feed. Morrison again. And stays in front. Looking to Will Smith. Cannot get it to him. Will Smith with a backhand play. And it pops loose. And now it's Colton. Irby gonna step up. Take that puck away. Beautiful by Irby. Oh, there's a poking on Will Hayes. That's a big save right there. There's Simon Wilson. Up to Zach Malkowski. Malkowski. Across to Smith. No connection there. Oh, big hit by Zach Malkowski, though. And there's Wilson with a hit. Wilson off to Will Smith. Oh, he lost it in traffic. Wagner steps up with a nice hit. Back to Simon Wilson. Throws it around the board. There's Tobias Robinson. Oh, stolen. Jeez Louise. Oh, Tobias with a great play right there. Deflects it out. Here comes Big Hen. Big Hen has it. He's got Schumacher across the crease. Oh, shot and a save. It got to Schumacher. And the save was made. Oh, Morrison loses control and it deflects out. We are just about 5 minutes to go here in the third. Mason Perrick with it. Perrick off to Robinson. Tobias pulls up. Oh, I can't get a shot off. Goes into the corner with a great block there. Schumacher dumps it for Tobias. Oh, it's blocked on the way through. Oh, there's a big hit by Mason Perrick. Eddie Lockridge turns it over. Lockridge coming down the side, using his speed to get through and around. Shot! Oh, and a save, Bennington. He throws it off to the side. We're down to 3 minutes. Clay Walker coming out, and he makes a hit. Goes up the board beautifully. Out to Perrick. Perrick. Clay Walker. Walker feeds Eddie Lockridge. Lockridge. Time and space. Across shot save. Bennington on Danny Liner. Almost connected for his second. Owen Lee coming out. Second line on the ice. Owen Lee cannot get that draw though. And now St. Louis has it. Kind of break it in. Oh, nice poke there by Dylan Ferreira. Ferreira dumps it down low. Action Jackson Knutson with it. Knutz shot blocked through. And here comes Knutson again. Liner. Oh, in tight with a save. Finds his own rebound. Fires through. Shot save made Bennington. Liner pressures the puck. Comes off with it. Dives across and is denied. Liner having a great game here. We got 30 seconds to go. Oh, what a hit. And it's dumped into Owen Lee. Owen Lee sidesteps his man. Walks into the goals! Owen Lee! What a reel of the day. That was sick. Ties up his man, walks in. Top cheddar on the glove side for Owen Lee.
Everybody is up on their feet because they're pumped he scored.
Doing what captains do. Toila wins the draw, gets it back. Max Toila flips one in, and Bennington the save. 23.7 left. Toila. Oh, Ferreira shot save. Toila has it. Gets it to Pablo Frank. Pablo being chased down, and he gets it taken away. 13 seconds to go. Oh, Clay Walker, big play right there. Here comes Clay. Clay with it. Pulls up. Feeds it across. Denied. Ferreira again with it. 2-1. Denial, and the game is over. And you're Montana for the Clay. St. Louis 5-2. Dan Liner and Owen Lee, your goal scorers. You, and Instagram, we'll see you in the third period of the next one. Welcome back, YouTube and Instagram. We're here in the third. It's 3-0 Griz. Griz coming off a 6-game win streak. They just lost the game before this one and broke the streak, but they won 6 in a row, and they are still holding on to third place in the Central. And here's Pablo Frank. Frank coming along. Pablo sneaks through, shot. Oh, big save there. Gus Hendrickson is back from his injury. He gets it off, shot and a save. 2 shots and 2 saves made. The Griz are out, and they are hungry. Zadina, oh, taken out by Dylan Ferreira. Picked off by Case Bach. Bach back to Hendrickson. Hendrickson will slip past the toilet, but he couldn't hold on. Griz don't have to do much here, just have to keep that puck out the net and maybe cash in a goal of their own. Toila to Pablo Frank. Frank has it. Frank, oh, little fake, and then he goes to the shot. Oh, and a save made on the other side. Pablo fake dish to Casebach and then tried to take the shot, and he got robbed on the glove side. Owen Lee on the draw. Lee does not get the dub. A big hit there by Jackson Knudsen. Ruzicka out to Barzal. Valeno. Oh, T. Wagner with a run at him. Gets a pass into Knudsen. Oh, broken up. Wagner, great play there. Feeds it up to Danny Liner. Poke check. There's so much neutral zone traffic right now. Can't get any flow going here. Lee tried to take a shot, broken up. He has it. Zings it over back to T. Wagner. Shot blocked. Poke through and a save made. Dan Liner got a poke on it. Barzal was going to come up, but then he stopped short. Shot, save made. Kevin Moore, big save right there. Oh, nice fire up to Owen Lee. Owen Lee pulling. He's got Liner, shoots, he's gone! Dan Liner again with it. Oh, what a beauty. Dan Liner strong here.
Start to fly through the middle of the ice.
He gets a beautiful pass from Owen Lee again. And Liner just does not miss.
Close to the net and then get loose, man, you're just hoping somebody can find you. He one-times that for a goal.
Morrison wins the draw. Now 4-0 Grizzlies. Brogan dumped in and taken out hard. There's Will Smith to Malkowski. Zach Malkowski with a move. And he's got Simon Wilson. Oh, could not get it. Malkowski, what a great play to turn that over. Save rebound. Oh, Will Smith couldn't put one in. He had a try right there. Morrison, oh, nice play on the boards by Big Hen. Henry, oh, he's got Will Smith on the streak. Will comes backhander, save Billy Huso. Throws it out in front. Oh, Malkowski could not pick that up. Oh, great side pass there. Great play by Irby to get down low and block it. And Irby finds Big Hen Morrison. Henry dumps it in enough. Down to Malkowski. Rolls in. Shot and a big save by Billy Huso. Lockridge, nice face-off win. Oh, shot and a big save there on Ferreira. That thing was a rope. Picked up Schumacher. Oh, but he gets hit right away. Oh, and there's a nice pass out. The only one back is Dylan Ferreira. Ferreira, shot, big save. Kevin Moore. Ferreira was smart enough to take away the pass. Oh, Ferreira right there with a nice poke. Gets it loose. He's got a man, Tobias Robinson. Robinson got the Jets. He turns on, has to spin out. Across. Schumacher, oh, and a big save by Huso. Tobias Robinson, slow to get up right there. Gregor, over to Balsairs, taken out by Dylan Ferreira. And Ferreira gets it back off the board. Oh, he was looking for Case Bach, but not connected. Lockridge on a breakup. Schumacher in there with a hit. Goes across, shot, save, hey, Kevin Moore. Up pass to Max Toila. Toila, oh, look at this. Walking it right through. Oh, and then rips it. First save made by Hoos. And it's 59 seconds left. The game is pretty much over. The Griz gonna pull off another dub. Looking good. Toiler, nice. Gets it across to Wagner. Shot deflected, but misses. Case Bach shot blocked by Hoos. Is Everton stolen by Case Bach. Bach. Right there. Oh my goodness gracious, that is dirty. Oh my goodness, Bach to Max Toiler. That is disgusting.
The goalie's not going to like
backhand pass. Oh my goodness, what a beauty.
Doesn't allow him to get set. He gets beat down low.
That was ridiculous. Oh man, it is 5-0. 47.6 on the clock, and the Griz are romping. Pass is shot on, saved by Moore. Bach, nice poke right there. Perrick finally over to Frank. Frank off the board, cannot hit Toiler. Gonna go in on Hoos. Gonna play it under 30 seconds to go. Mason, or Lucas Raymond, I should say. Broken up. Finally get it through. Wagner with the play, and that play is called offsides. Is only to Wagner. Over to Jackson Knutson. Shot save made. 13.4 seconds left. Owen Lee breaks it up nicely. Liner keeps it in. Eleno, Liner. Oh, Liner with a huge hit. And a glove save. Kevin Moore to end the game. Griz rattle off another dub. 5-0. They are cruising for the end of the season. Hopefully they will lock up a playoff spot in this next little bit of simulating up to the end of the season. And then we'll just play the last game and call it a video. YouTube and Instagram, we'll see you in the third period of that one. Welcome back, YouTube and Instagram. We are here. We're in the third period of the last game of the season against the LA Kings on the road at the Staples Center, or it's now called Crypto.com, I guess. And here comes Pablo Frank. He already has a hat trick. Looking for number 4. Oh, he got a hat trick in the sim. And he's looking for his 4th. Blocked right there. Pablo. Oh, can't get a shot off. Right there on the back door. Oh, squeezing it. Pablo again. Pablo comes around. Oh, he was looking for Dylan Ferreira. Couldn't get him. Broken up there by Gus Hendrickson on the line. Oh, and Max Toiler has been injured through, they say, May 2nd. And sometimes they come back early, but it says through May 2nd, and that is at least past round 1 of the playoffs, which the Griz have qualified for. And in fact, if they win this game, which they're in a good position right now, they could possibly take over first place in the Central Division and get that number 1 seed in the division anyways. Shot save made, Will Hayes. Over to Knutson, back to Henry Morrison. Morrison, hit and keeps it. Big Hank, shot, score! Henry Morrison! Oh man, sneaking through and rips one off glove. Oh man, Big Hen just staying with it. Keeps going towards the net and then goes Roof Daddy on the LA Kings netminder, and it's 4-0. Pablo, look at that. He is almost to 40 goals with that hat trick. One more for Pobsy. Will he get it this game? We'll see. Right there to Henry Morrison. Morrison sneaking through. Oh, he tried to go through the legs on Frank Coon, but he's denied. Morrison looking around, seeing what he's got available. Gets the draw, cannot get the win though. Oh, big hit right there, huge. Deflects out. And it goes over to the other side. Turcotte taken out on a run right there. Oh, here is behind the net. Nicely played over to T. Wagner. Wagner back to Jackson Knutson. Knutson wheeling and dealing. Oh, was looking for Locks. Who's his new center, given the injury to Max Toiler. Wagner steps up. They get across. What a play by Mason Perrick. That was a beauty. And they work it up to Will Smith. Smith has it. Bounces off of a check. Stays with it. Keeps with it. Cannot keep it behind the net, though. We're down to 9:40. There's Zach Melkowski with a big hit. There's Simon Wilson jumping in on the action. And now it's Will Smith. He's got Malkowski. Malkowski in front. Oh, he could not connect to Lockridge. Smith fires it. Wagner, shot save. Rebounds loose. Cannot be picked up by the Griz. Uh-oh. Nice deke there by Adrian Kempe. Across, shot save made. Kevin Moore. Oh, I think that was Moore. Oh, Will Hayes, one of them. Made that beauty of a save right there. Will Smith keeps it. Oh, what a save there by Frank Hu. Smith off the board looking for Wagner, but he does not get it. Oh, it's Will Hayes. Back through. Kaliev, shot save. Hayes. Going around the net. Schumacher drops it in. Broken up by Irby beautifully. Tobias Robinson to Schumacher. To Tobias. Tobias stays with it. Pulls up. Right to Landon Schumacher, and he's denied by Frank Hu. Schumacher on the draw. He got 4:45 on the season. Simon Wilson shot. Blocked in, deflects in the corner. Landon Schumacher right there to Irby. Blocked shot, and it pops out of the zone. Simon Wilson back to Schumacher. Schumacher. A little nice windmill D shot. Save. Frank Hu. He's going to tie it right back up with 3:18 on the clock. Pablo's out there. A chance for goal 40 in the last 3 minutes of the regular season. Can he get it? Oh, Hendrickson taken out. Owen Lee fires down low to Pablo. Oh, but he's hit on the backside right there, and he gaffs the puck up. Comes in with a huge hit. Gets his shoulder right under. Well, Patrick in a big body. Not a bad night. There he is. Pablo behind the net. Pablo brings it up. Gets to Owen Lee. Owen Lee taking it. Trying to find some ice to work with here. Slides it right to Frank. Shot. Oh, high over net. Oh, what a hit. And poked by Frank. Goes over to Berskowitz. He throws it across to Clark. Clark breaks it up. Gus Hendrickson all over that with a big body hit. Hendrickson to Lee. Lee cannot finish it off. Tried to get a pass over to Bach, but he could not hit him. Knutson, big hit. Pinelli, oh, destroyed by Dylan Ferreira. Knutson, 20 seconds left to go. Oh, Knutson, that's going to be a trip on action. Jackson Knutson, a little too much action with his blade right there. And going to the box. End the season with a shorthanded kill here. 18.6 seconds. Seemingly plenty of time to just wrap this one up. Nice glove save by Will Hayes. Keeps that clock moving. It's up to Eddie Locks. Eddie Locks cuts across the ice to Irby. Irby to Morrison, who's already notched a goal in this game. And Ferreira has it. 2-1. That's it. Your Montana Grizzlies have closed out the season on a winning note with a 4-0 victory over the LA Kings. Will Hayes with another shutty. This goaltending combo of Hayes and Moore looking strong heading into the postseason. Most likely that is where we will keep it. Jackson Hill had a great year, but Will Hayes and Kevin Moore have really stepped up on this back half of the season to carry the Griz to possibly a first place seeding in the Central. We'll see you back on the main menu right after this. Welcome back, YouTube, and it's DeGrim. We're here for a little end of the season recap of the Griz roster here. And it looks like Pablo fell just short of that 40-goal mark, but he still had 39 goals, 35 assists for 74 points to lead the team in scoring with a plus 16. That is pretty awesome. Second on the team, Max Toila with 19 goals and 54 assists for 73 points. Then you have Owen Lee, Dan Liner with the 30-30 season. Way to go, buddy. Henry Morrison, 24 and 35 for 59 points. And you have Case Bach, Zach Malkowski, Jackson Knutson, Dylan Ferreira, Will Smith coming in with 18 and 18. Eddie Lockridge, Tobias Robinson, Landon Schumacher, Mason Perrick with a 10-10-20. Not bad for a D-man. Gus Hendrickson, 3-14-17. T. Wagner, 1 goal, 14 assists. He's still just great on the defensive side. Ethan Irby, not bad there with 11 points. Simon Wilson. Clay Walker with a goal and 4 assists in limited time. And Ty Dittman, 0 goals and 3 assists. Looking at our goaltending, this is where it's going to come down to, folks. Right here we got Will Hayes with that 24-11-6 record and a 2.53 and a 9.16 save percentage. Will Hayes just destroying it. Kevin Moore, more than qualified backup with 17-8-3 with a 903 save percentage and a 304 goals against. And then you got Jackson Hill, who was in there, sprinkled in with a 6-6 record, giving some relief to the other guys while they were rotating around with a 908 save percentage himself and a 2.79 GAA. Looks like he just wasn't getting the goal support with those 6 losses because he had really good goaltending numbers right there. Alrighty, so looking at that, now we can go to the playoff tree and see what it looks like for this year's playoff run. We'll see you there in just a second. Alrighty, YouTube and Instagram, we are here. We're on the tree. And as you can see, Alexander Ovechkin has this team primed in the playoffs with the number 2 seed. They just got edged out by Colorado for that number 1 seed, but hey, we'll take it. We have home ice advantage on the Minnesota Wild. Colorado gets Seattle. Edmonton and St. Louis, Anaheim and Vegas. In the East, Toronto, Philly, Montreal, Tampa Bay, the Rangers, and the Panthers. And then you have New Jersey and the Columbus Blue Jackets. So that looks like your 16 teams from each conference playoff view right there. Should be an interesting run. In NHL22, it took 5 seasons for the Griz to win the Cup. Can they do it again here in year 5? In NHL 23. That is going to start next week with games 1 through 4. Alrighty, that is all. Coming up tomorrow, we will have the Case Bach Beer Pro, and then the next one after that will be the Boston Bruins franchise mode, creating, as Loqual and I discussed, the roster that looks to be what the Bruins are going to run with this season. I was able to get the salary cap to work in a simulated game save, so I know the moves I'm going to have to make the moves that the Bruins did make and make it as close to the real life roster as possible and see how they simulate, see what this team's going to look like as we move closer and closer to the beginning of the next season. Alrighty, that is all. I do thank you for watching once again on YouTube. If you could like, comment, subscribe on Instagram, click that heart, and Twitch, click the heart, follow the channel. You'll get the notifications when I go live. Alrighty, that is all. We'll catch you tomorrow for Case Bach and his Beer Pro. And we'll see you then. Go Griz and peace.